Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another walk around video. Before we do get started, if you do enjoy our content, join the other 570 subscribers and never miss any of our content again. If you like this video, like the video, and if you did have any comments, pop them in the comment section below. So this here is a Sedona Orange Ford Transit Connect Active 240 L2 long wheel base. Did you get all that? Yeah, good. So this here features the 1 litre Ecoboost engine producing 100 PS of power. That 100 PS of power is then transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox. This vehicle comes supplied with a retractable tow bar, and what that gives you is 1,200 kilos on a braked trailer. We are registered on a 72 registration, so that's going to give us forward warranty until December 2025. The vehicle is extremely low mileage, and I'm allowed to say that this morning because it's only 282 miles. So sit tight and let me walk you around this lovely Ford Transit Connect Active L2 240 long wheelbase. I thought I'd say it again just so you got it. So we have front fog lights and front parking sensors, and they're twinned with lovely large headlights as well. The front parking sensors trail all the way around the front lip of the bumper. And before we go any further, let's look up slightly. In the windscreen, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but one there, that's for the auto lights, and up there we have a couple more. So one of those is going to be for the automatic wipers. If we come back down to the ground quickly now, we can see the machine cut alloy wheels, which are 17 inches in diameter. It's got some lovely silver facing front, and then you've got the gloss black just behind, so it's a lovely alloy wheel. And as I said, it's only done 280 miles, so these tyres are as good as new. If we look up a bit, we can see some beautiful active badging on the front wind mirror there, and it comes to my next explanation. We have colour matched, so we've got like a light blackish on the door mirrors. They are power folding and heated door mirrors. Protection bar runs all the way along the side. This vehicle does come with 2 side entry doors, so one on the off side and one on the near side, but we'll look inside in a moment. This is a tour of the body to begin with. So we're going to start up nice and high, and we're going to slowly shimmy our way down the vehicle, so you can see just how lovely all the panels on this Connect are. And don't forget, at any point you can pause the video if there's anything you wanted to look at in closer. So we'll have a look at the offside rear wheel. So these Connects come with rear discs, and obviously rear discs and pads, obviously rear discs opposed to drum brakes. I thought I'd just highlight that for you. As we're coming around the vehicle now, at the rear we can see rear parking sensors, and they're complemented beautifully with a rear vision camera. Again, we have some subtle active badging on the right hand side, just below the Ford badging, and we have Transit Connect on the left hand side. So we'll do the exact same from the near side rear. So we're going to begin nice and high. As you can see there, we have a silver painted roof rails, so if you did have to put a roof box on, that's easily achievable. We'll just shimmy our way down like that until we get to the near side rear wheel. You can see the silver painted brake calipers as well, they're looking lovely. Have the arch protectors on this as well, and you've got the protection all the way down the door until we come to the near side front wheel. So a nice little view of that. Wonderful. So let's pop this door open. Locked it. Okay, so this is the near side entry door. I thought I'd just start here because this is where the detachable tow bar is kept, so tied it onto there so it's not going to be rolling around. I should have really got it out of its packet, but in there, believe me, is a nice detachable tow bar, and you can tether it in so it's not going to go anywhere. We have the steel bulkhead there, which is removable if you need to. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is removable if you need to. We've got the hard wearing, real tough plastic there, so it's going to keep the floor nice and protected. It is already ply lined, so it's perfect if you'd like to put shelving or anything like that in there. And with the 2 side entries, it'll be ideal for some like movable shelving in there. Perfect. Okay, so that is the near side sliding door, and out the back we have 2 opening doors, so you can click on this button. Don't push it hard enough. Yeah, there we go. we can actually open the doors in two different respects. So if you had your loading small objects, open them up to a 90-degree angle, or if you needed a wider berth to gain entry with maybe a forklift truck, I don't know, something like that, you can open them up to 180 degrees to give you a nice wider entry. So we'll look at the connect from the rear here. So again, perfectly ply lined on every panel. Have some fuses in that one, and this side is where you'll find all of your tools and jacks all ready to change a spare wheel. So you've got a spare wheel on the back, so your business or yourself or your pleasure or your activities are always going to be going in the right direction. Don't let a flat tyre ruin your day. So that's the back of this gorgeous Connect, and all that's left to do now is go round and show you the front. So open up the driver's door. On the driver's door card we have both electric windows, mirror controls and interior locking. Look around the driver's seat now, and you have the classic active interior, so it's a cloth interior, all defined by some gorgeous like sky blue stitching all the way around, and it goes into a lighter charcoal section at the bottom, back and base of the seat. Manually adjustable, but these seats are extremely comfortable. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle now. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so just bear with me a second. Okie dokie, so we're inside the vehicle now, and what we have is a keyless go button. So you can see it just down there. To press the foot on the clutch and the light goes green. One click of that, and that will start the vehicle. I'll turn the air conditioning off because you won't be able to hear me. Wonderful, okie doke. That didn't work, did it? Let's click it off button. Here we are. Okay, so I've obviously left something open, so you do get a nice message to let you know if you've left a door open. So this is the driver display. So the left hand side of it we have the conventional RPM times 1000, so that counts the revolutions of the engine, and on the right hand side is your traditional speedo. At the bottom we have a coolant temperature sensor and we have a fuel gauge. Please note the arrow is pointing to the right hand side of the vehicle, where forwards are normally on the left. At the top there we have a digital driver display, so that displays the mileage, 282.2 miles. We have the ambient air temperature to the right hand side. To the left we have different menus, so I can control that using the arrows on the left hand side of the steering wheel. So we have trip computers, we have my view. So in my view you can set up what you'd like to see, whether it's a digital speedometer, fuel economy, eco coach, calm screen. You can adjust that to your preference. Have all your media come up on there, your phone connectivity and different settings. If I was just to pop in the settings quickly, come down to driver assistance, and in driver assistance we have hill start assist and trailer sway control. So give you ultimate control on your trailer when you're towing your trailer, which is up to a 1200 kilo braked capacity. So we come out of there again and back to your home page if you like. I'm going to zoom out again and we'll show you around the steering wheel. So I was controlling that little driver display using the arrows on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and obviously the menu button and OK. The right hand side is where you'll find your media controls, so you can go up and down the volume, previous song, next song, and in the middle we have a voice command button. Down to the left hand side we have your speed limiter, we have your cruise control, so it's a very ergonomic place to keep it to increase or decrease your speed or cancel the system altogether. If we look into the middle of the vehicle now, this is a Sync 3.4 module. We have the updated software at the bottom. That is devised into audio, phone, apps and settings. Worth saying before I progress any further, this is supported of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so whatever software you have on your mobile you can plug in to the USBs down there and take full access of all the software. The reason I note that is because this vehicle doesn't have sync navigation as standard, but those of you that do have a smartphone in your pocket, plug it in and then you can use your Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, anything you like on that screen as well, so you're not stuck without navigation if you have a smartphone. But on the audio section we have the conventional going sources, we've got your FM, DAB and your Bluetooth audio as well. If you were to use Bluetooth, obviously your phone won't be plugged in, so it's going to be draining your battery, but if your phone does support wireless charging, This here is a wireless phone charging pad, so pop your phone down there and it'll charge you up as you're going along. But again, I'd recommend Apple CarPlay or Android Auto because it's just amazing. So that's the audio on the page there. We have your phone, so that'll be your Bluetooth connectivity and different mobile apps down there as well. On the screen also, worth noting, we have your high definition rear reversing camera and your proximity sensor for the front and rear parking sensors features on the right hand side. So we'll come out of there quickly. Just below the screen we have a volume rocker, a tuner, a screen off altogether, so that's lovely at night time. You turn the screen either on standby or off, untouch, wakes it up. We have previous to next song and some sound settings there as well. Again, we've covered a charging pad. Here is your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. This vehicle features the dual zone air conditioning, so you can set both sides of the cabin to have different temperature outputs. So as you can see there, the left hand side is low, but you can turn that up all the way to high. So if you do have a really cold passenger, keep them nice and warm by keeping yourself nice and cool. It's a Ford, so we have the electronically heated front screen, we have a rear demist function, we have different flows of vents in the middle, we have your heated front seat on the left hand side and a heated front seat on the right hand side. I'm going to turn it off before it feels too hot. Max air conditioning and a max demist. At the bottom there we have an eco drive mode, traction control off, automated stop start on and off, and that one there is to turn off the parking sensors. I referred to it earlier, we do have a 6-speed manual gearbox provided by 100 PS of power, but that 6th gear keeps the RPM nice and low when you're on the motorway or something like that, so you do really good MPG. Further south we have 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket, plenty of great size cup holders. They're adjustable, like elasticated almost, so you can tension, I think was the word I'm looking for there, so you can keep your drinks nice and secure. Further south again we have a 150 watt 230 volt plug socket, so you can keep your power packs and cool boxes and everything in between nice and cool on those longer journeys. So again, I'm going to reiterate the space for keeping your lunchbox in the door cards. We've got some nice big door cards, big drinks holders as well. If that wasn't enough, on top here we have another section where you can keep all of your documents and, I don't know, anything you need to keep. But it's a nice little cubby hole to keep things nice and secure. Okay, thank you very much. I think that's about it for me. If you did have any questions, please do give us a call. The number you need for that is 01376 550 899. If not, leave a comment in the section below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and I'll speak to you very soon.